Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's whole food, plant-based, on a budget meal prep. So yesterday I filmed a grocery haul and got myself organized and got my plan together, which it was really hard to make decisions because I had so much good fresh produce, but I actually have some of it sitting back there that's going to go in the fridge and I can use that a little bit later this week. That's a bunch of Persian cucumbers and some bell peppers, so I need to get a date on that and put that away. First thing on the menu today is going to be some baked mac and cheese, and I'm gonna do it with these little shells because, you know, shells and cheese. And instead of doing mac and cheese and peas, which is one of my all-time favorite recipes, I'm gonna do today broccoli and kale. So I have quite a bit of kale and broccoli, and I'm going to steam this on the stove while I'm cooking the noodles, and then I'm gonna mix everything together with some potato cheese, put on a little panko garlicky breadcrumb topping, and then bake it in my Ninja. So let's get those two things going on the stove because of course I'm on a time crunch today. I have an hour and 30 minutes before I need to walk out the door for yoga. So that should be enough time. An hour and a half should be good. In my grocery haul yesterday, I showed my new steamer basket. It was only $2 on clearance at Smith's. So we're gonna test this out for the first time. It fits perfectly in this pan. Waiting for that to boil for my shells. I'm very excited about this steamer basket. I think that's gonna go great. And then for stir-fry veggies, I chopped up 2 zucchinis, 3 bell peppers. I also have this bag of matchstick carrots. And then left over from last week, some more bell peppers, a very small chunk of red onion, and a bunch of baby bellas. So of course, we're gonna make some walnut mushroom taco meat. I'll do a little bit of bell pepper in the walnut mushroom taco meat, and then all the rest of the peppers will just go into the stir-fry veggies. Here's my walnuts for the mushroom taco mix. Those have been soaking about an hour, and that was just over a cup, because I'm not exactly sure how many mushrooms I have. I had bought a 24-ounce package, but I cooked with them a couple times. So I need a pan for walnut mushroom taco mix and then another pan for stir-fry veggies. I think I'm gonna start the walnut mushroom taco mix in my copper pan. I'll wait until the broccoli and kale's done, and then I'll just steam all of these veggies in that same pan. That sounds like a good time-saving thing too. So I think I'm gonna start out my peppers and onions in the copper pan, and then I still have to blend up my potato cheese. All right, I think that back pan is ready for my noodles, and the broccoli and kale looks like it's almost done steaming. I did not measure my shells. I'm guessing that was about 2 cups. And I have to get my mushrooms and walnuts pulsed up in the Ninja. I've got it under control. There's just a lot going on. All right, got the walnut mushroom mix simmering on low. Going to still need to season that up. I'm gonna take the broccoli and kale out of the steamer basket, set it aside in this bowl so it can get mixed up with the noodles and the potato cheese, and get the rest of my veggies steaming over there. Dude, how gorgeous does that broccoli look? Oh my gosh, yum. All right, got the next batch of veggies steaming in the big one on the front of the stove. The pan behind that has the noodles, those are just about done. I just turned the heat off so they can cook a tiny bit more while I blend up the potato cheese. Then let's get those casseroles in the oven, and then we can season up the mushroom taco meat. Is that all I need to do? If I have time to make a smoothie, I want to do that as well, but I hear the lawn guys starting outside. So let's blend up this potato cheese. Not to toot my own horn, but toot, toot, toot. Look at that potato cheese. Every week I'm like, this is the best batch I've ever made. And then I make it better the next week. So let's get these casserole ingredients mixed together. I did 15 minutes on the casserole, and I still have quite a bit of casserole filling I'm going to need to cook when I get back from yoga. That one should be done by the time I need to leave. And I bought this rice panko at the 99-cent store, and I'm not the biggest fan. It has like no flavor, which is why I put a lot of garlic salt on top of it, because it's pretty boring. So I think the only thing I have left to do is season up the walnut mushroom taco meat, which I'm gonna do like I normally do with cumin, not curry, garlic powder, smoked paprika. I have a chipotle powder that I like, but I think instead of that chipotle powder today, I'm gonna do a big spoonful of these chipotle peppers. Chipotle is definitely one of my favorite flavors, and if you watched the grocery haul, you know I only paid 81 cents for this little jar that I think was, yeah, regular $2.79. Super good deal. So I'm gonna put a spoon of that into the mushroom taco meat, and we'll see how that turns out. Ooh. I put the mushroom taco meat back on the stove for a couple minutes. As I was mixing in those spices, I felt like the mushrooms were not really quite cooked. So I'm gonna give that a couple more minutes. I got my stir fry veggies put into their pans. Oh my God, they smell so good. And if you watch my meal preps, you probably already know this, but I generally don't add any seasoning to these veggies. I like to put some seasoning on them right before I eat them, and it also depends what I eat them with. Like one of the things on the menu this week is going to be to make some queso with that extra potato cheese I have. I just mix that with some salsa, and I love that just on top of some veggies, and then they don't really need any seasoning because they got the queso. So a couple more minutes for the tacos, another minute and a half on that casserole. We are just about done. Ahead of schedule for once too. All right, everything is done cooking that I'm going to cook before yoga class. And at this point, I should be doing a taste test, but I have to go teach a workout type of yoga class, and I do not feel like having a big meal before that. I wish I had some green juice. If you watched my grocery haul from yesterday, I was going to make green juice in this meal prep because I had a big tub of spinach, but unfortunately, I was incorrect and the spinach was no longer usable. I have been having bad luck with spinach. I think I am just going to stick to kale from now on. But anyway, let me show you what I made today. 2 containers of stir-fry veggies, like I mentioned, to eat with queso, or just make some rice or some noodles or whatever. Always good to have extra veggies on hand. And I also love zucchini with pasta sauce. I could see myself heating up some pasta sauce with or without noodles and some of them veggies too. 2 big containers of potato cheese to make some queso or get creative or just have this as cheese topping with that walnut mushroom taco mix this week. I can just tell by the smell how delicious this is going to be. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home from yoga and have this for lunch. And then here's my casserole. It could be a little browner. Oh, it's still bubbling. Can you see that? I'm obsessed with these casseroles. Potato cheese, veggies, and then either noodles or rice. So delicious and so filling. I'll probably have this with some of those stir-fry veggies on the side too if I want to make it more like a 50-50 plate. And I still have all this filling to put into other casseroles and cook when I get home from yoga too. So meal prep is not actually over. And I had my watermelon sitting out because I mentioned I love to mix watermelon with vanilla yogurt and just water and make that into like a smoothie. And I was gonna do that before yoga. I got about 20 minutes. Should I do that real quick? But then I gotta cut the watermelon. So no. I am going to do a banana and a blue machine before yoga. I've got like a 20-minute drive too. And then the battery dies as I'm filming my outro. So I do think I got my sentence out. We'll find out when I'm editing, I guess. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me today for this meal prep. I'll be back soon with a what I eat in a day type of video. And of course, next week with another meal prep. So until then, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and be well. Do you know when I hit the record button? How do you know? Don't. This look. Give the look to the camera. Give him the squinty eye look though. Yeah, why don't you go outside with your brother? Good morning, Ted. I've got quite a... So I have quite a bit... Okay. Oh, damn it. Well, whatever. Oh, man. Waiting for that to... Oops. And then leftover... And a bunch of baby bella... Oh, the mushrooms look way better on that side. Leftover... And then leftover from last week, I have some more... Clumsy, but whatever. Dude, and I'm still recording. Of course I am. Okay, I think I need... Oh, that's right. That's not even dirty. Dude, where's my nudes? Patty. Do I even need to say that? Crapola. The mushroom taco mix. Oh no, I've got to make potato cheese still. Dude, where is that stupid thing? OMG! think someone else put away my dishes, not me. Mess, mess, mess. Actually, I did 15 minutes on the casserole. Oh, Alicia, why don't you stick your finger in that? And I bought this rice panko because I gluten-free. So I think the only thing, dude. Oh, well, I can turn that off then. Do I even want to go here? All right. 2 container. I think the other side looks better. But that's the broken side, whatever. I think my goal next week is to have... And again, why can't I just say what I want to say?